Hey, what's up, guys? We're back again, and we are still in a big Pokemon mood. We're going to do another tier list today. Today, we're going to rank all the mainline series games. Let's give it a shot. Our tier list here. It's got all the mainline series games with S, A, B, C, and D ranked. I kind of wish, again, like I said in the last tier list, whoever made this would have put them in order. That would have been nice. But we're going to start... How do I want to do this? I guess we'll start at the very beginning. And I'm not going to rank any games that I didn't play, is how we're going to do this. Because I've played almost all of these, but... I'm okay. So we're actually gonna play these. I don't even know where to start. Let's do it in order of how I played them. Let's do that. So the first one I ever played was Pokemon Ruby, which I've said before in a video. So I really liked Pokemon Ruby. I think Team Magma's cool. I think Groudon remains one of my favorite legendaries of all time, and getting him like in Sword and Shield was awesome to see him follow you around. I don't think it's perfect. I think it kind of stalls a little bit after you fight Norman. Like, I feel like I always get bored around the Four Tree City kind of arc of the game. But overall it's great, and I have a lot of nostalgia and love for it. So I'm gonna put it up. I'm gonna put it in B tier, and I'm gonna put Sapphire in B tier with it. So after I played those, I did. We'll do Fire Red and Leaf Green. Again, okay, so Fire Red and Leaf Green. I think anytime you have any of the first gen games, so like the original Fire Red, Leaf Green, even the Let's Go games to an extent, like it's what started it all. You have those original 150, which are so nostalgic. And you have all those gym leaders that everyone knows. You have Mewtwo, which is such, in his own right, a legend, you know? So, I think for that, any game that is a Gen 1 game, and maybe people disagree, any Gen 1 game has to be A tier. Including the Let's Go games, whether you like them or not. Especially because the Let's Go games, graphically, they looked beautiful. Maybe I thought the catching mechanic was kind of fun. It is what it is, but I'm a firm believer that any Gen 1 game gets an A tier. Okay? I didn't play them all on the original Game Boy. Soul Silver, and where's the other one? Soul Silver and Heart Gold. There we go. Soul Silver and Heart Gold. Oh, that's not even Heart Gold. This is Heart Gold. I really want these to be in order. Alright, so Soul Silver and Heart Gold. Those were great, and they had already remade Gen 1 with the Leaf Green and the stuff, but Gen 1 had already been remade at that point, so this was the first time they ventured out and remade a different generation, and I think that was really cool, and now we're up to the point where we're remaking Gen 4, so I think that was big, and I think it really probably revitalized a lot of love into the industry because it brought that generation to the Nintendo DS as well. So we're going to give those A's. So where did I go after that? Gen 4, Diamond and Pearl. Now, so when I got Pokemon Ruby, came out in 2003, so I was probably like 10, 11 when I got that. And I liked it. I liked it a lot. I played it a lot, but I probably didn't put a lot of like effort in like team building and stuff like that. So Diamond and Pearl was the first time that I really was like really into like types, and like in Ruby I was just, what my team was, whatever I wanted to throw on it. But in Diamond and Pearl I was actually like team building, doing types, stuff like that, and that was really fun for me, and I really enjoyed that. In Diamond and Pearl, I consider the Gen 4 and Gen 5 to be peak Pokemon, and I have no shame in that. So Diamond and Pearl are getting A's. And the only reason they're getting A's is so I can put Platinum in S tier. Because Platinum was like such an amazing Pokemon game. It took the greatness of Diamond and Pearl and really just elevated it with like the little story changes, the little plot twist at the end with like Palkia Dialga and Giratina, like the distortion world. It was so good. So that's getting S tier. Where do we go after that? Where did we go after that? So that would be, okay, so then we went to Black and White. Black and White I thought were great. Same thing, like, the story in Black and White is probably my favorite story in a Pokemon game. That's so good. The legendaries are so good. It really, like, Team Galactic, they really put this, like, moral quandary on you. And, like they had N and Getsus and, like, their relationship, like, it was really big. Like, I think it's a little underrated, like, how good that story was. Like, I think a lot of people like that story, but like that story was so good. And I like, if they release, so after Gen 4, that's Gen 5, if they did a Gen 5 remake with like modern graphics, oh my gosh, that would be amazing. Because I think, like, we hear all these rumors about a Switch Pro or like an updated Super Switch or whatever. If they remade Gen 5 with that graphics, oh my, that'd be amazing. Absolutely. Day one buy. Day one buy. We're going to put Pokemon White and Black in A tier. And again, we're only doing this because Black 2 and White 2. Where are they at? Where's the other one? Are going S tier. Everything I said about Black 2 and White 2 applies, or Black and White applies to Black 2 and White 2, but better. It was also, I feel like, one of the longest stories in Pokemon. I could be wrong, but I feel like I spent a lot of time on that one. Also, in my opinion, the Black 2 and White 2 covers, just the cover art, best cover art in a Pokemon game. I'll say that right now. Best cover art. That fusion of Kyurem and Zekrom and Reshiram, super cool. Best looking Pokemon cover. Bar none. Alright, so where did we go after that? So then we were at X and Y. X and Y were cool. The graphics updates were really cool. They added fairy typing, which was kind of cool. I feel like they ventured away from the legendary Pokemon of the game always being dragons, which was cool and not cool. I feel like I used to really love dragon types, and then X and Y is kind of where they started, like, okay, we got to counter these, and then they did, and it's, I don't know. But it also had Team Flare, which was kind of lame. So, we're going to give these B. They were good games, and I enjoyed them, and I would be willing to go back and play them. But, coming off of Black and White 2 into those, they didn't stand up to Black and White 2. Which I feel like if you went from Black and White straight to X and Y, I might feel better about them, but that's my opinion. Oh, we forgot Emerald. I'm going to put Emerald in B tier as well. It was good, but like Ruby and Sapphire to Emerald was not the same as Diamond and Pearl to Platinum. It just wasn't. Side note, I heard a rumor the other day, like I saw a rumor that people are saying that for the Diamond and Pearl remakes, they're going to have a DLC, and it's going to be like how they have, like, what is it, like Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. They're going to have like a something Platinum, but it's going to be DLC. I like the DLC concept instead of having to buy a whole third game. I think DLC is the way to go, but maybe that's just me. All right, after X and Y, we went to Alpha Sapphire and Omega Ruby. These were huge for me, just for like again, the nostalgia purposes. Ruby and Sapphire, the first one I ever played. I'm pretty sure I posted on my Instagram, and I don't post on my Instagram very often. I post on my Instagram like once or twice a year. Oh yeah, I posted on Instagram when I got it. The one difference that I did is I got Ruby originally, but I went with Alpha Sapphire for the remake. I don't know why, I just did. But I thought they were cool. I thought the redesigns of the evil teams were kind of cool. I just thought they were great. I thought that bringing Mega Evolution to that world and giving Groudon and Kyogre like their own like primal form was cool. I hope they do something with that with Palkia and Dialga. I thought that was cool. I thought they were really great. They added a cool amount of concept, like when Steven brings you to the Latias, like that was cool. Um, I just thought it was great. We're gonna put those also up in A tier. A lot of these are A's. I really like Pokemon, so a lot of these games get A's. Um, where do we go from here? Sun, Moon. Sun and Moon. Alright, here's the thing. Sun and Moon, I didn't play. So we're actually going to do Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. After Boras, I kind of got out of Pokemon for a little bit. It was a couple years I didn't really play it. And I started to come back to it with Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. And it is the only Pokemon game to this day that I have not finished. I haven't finished it. I should. I really should go back and finish those. I 100% should. But I haven't because they didn't hold my attention. Like the island challenge, I just wasn't into it. Like I'm open to them changing the gym leader concept. Like in Sword and Shield, like instead of an Elite Four, it was like a tournament. I thought that was cool. I did not like Ultra Moon. You know what? I'm gonna finish it. Literally gonna go back, open my 3DS today, and I'm gonna start playing it again, so I can say that I finished every Pokemon game, or every generation at least. I just wasn't into it. Like the island channel, I just didn't. It didn't hold me. You know what I mean? So for that alone, we're putting these in D tier. The legendaries were cool. Necrozma was cool. I have a Solgaleo, however you pronounce it. I have one in Sword and Shield, and it looks awesome. I'd like to get a Lunala, but as games, they did not hold me. And again, I think it goes like Mega Evolution was such a cool concept. Like Mega Garchomp, Lucario, Gyarados, so cool. Z moves weren't as cool. So those get a D. So now we're up to Sword and Shield. Sword and Shield are kind of hard. Sword and Shield got a lot of hate at the beginning because there wasn't a national dex, which I understand why. I'm not upset about it. I don't think that Diamond and Pearl remakes or Legends Arceus is going to have a national dex, and I'm okay with that too. The story was boring. There was no evil team. You can't count Team Yell. Like, Team Rose was the evil team, and they were not present for 99% of the game. Some things I liked about it. It was very linear. Like, you went from gym to gym to gym. There wasn't a lot of side stuff going on. Things I liked about it. I liked how it made the gym challenge feel like a big event. Like, when you went into town and they're like, oh, watched your last match. Like, I thought that was cool. I thought the arenas were cool. I thought that having a tournament at the end instead of an Elite Four was cool. I genuinely was okay with that change. And I thought Leon was a good champion. I thought his team was good. I thought, as a champion of the Pokemon universes, I thought his team was cool. And I thought he was a cool champion. I like how he was tied to the story. And I liked the concept of DLC. I really do. I think, you put all this time and effort into a game, you complete your Pokédex. I don't want to spend $60 and have to recomplete that Pokédex and do all that stuff. But I will pay $30 for an expansion with more story. And people are like, I've heard people say that, like the content we got in the Isle of Armor should have been in the base game. I've heard people say that. Okay, well, maybe the content that we got in Pokemon Platinum or Pokemon Emerald should have been in their base games. You know what I mean? Like, any game can be complete and they still add new content. You know what I mean? So, I thought the graphics were cool. Seeing the Pokemon real life, the trees suck, but... So, I thought that Sword and Shield has a lot of pros. Sword and Shield has a lot of cons. So it's going to get a C tier. They're good games. I do enjoy them. I still play them. I still have like 300 hours into them. I've completed all the Pokédexes. I still play ranked battles. Oh, that was something I forgot to say in X and Y. Yeah, that was the first time I started getting into ranked battles. I wonder if I should move them up for that, because I was really into it. No, I'm not going to do it. But that was the first time I started getting into ranked battles, and I really enjoyed it. I had a buddy named Ryan, and we used to plan our teams hard. Like, we'd write it down and everything. And the super training was really cool. Anyway, well, we're on Sword and Shield. A lot of cons, a lot of pros. They're going to stay C tier. So here we go, Gen 4 remakes. When those come out, I think those will probably sit right here in A tier. And Legends Arceus, because I'm overhyped, if it lives up to the hype that I have for it and it's everything they say it's going to be, that's going to be nestled right here in S tier, you know what I'm saying? But This is my tier list for Pokemon mainline games. Let me know down below if you disagree with me. I think I actually have a pretty concise list. I think this is actually a pretty good tier list. But let me know down below what you think. If you disagree, let me know. If you agree, let me know. If you just, anything you'd add or change, let me know. But as always, thanks for watching. Whew, another video done. Wow. Thanks for watching. If you're already subscribed, thanks for subscribing. If you're not subscribed, what you doing? What you doing? Hit the button. Let's go. It's right down there. Like button's down there too. You can comment. If you haven't, I'm disappointed. Bummed out. Let down. But you can hit the button. Hit the button. Subscribe to me on Instagram. Subscribe to me on Twitter. You can even subscribe to me on Twitch. Any of those. All of those. Any of them. Why haven't you? Is the guilt trip working? If it is, you should have hit the button. But if you already have, thanks. Appreciate it. I'll see you next time.